You know, I've always said that Trinitarians love to play Build-A-God. They take riddles here and riddles there and passages here and passages there and patch together their God like a Frankenstein. And I watched a video with Dan McClellan, and he said that they basically have a game of LOGOS. They patch together this, and they take a piece here and they put it together and they come up with their belief. And I'm going to call this the LOGOS game, right? Parker Brothers Logos by the Church Nephews, because that's exactly what they do. And Dan McClellan is spot on.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. Let's take a look at a video.
Why isn't the word Trinity found in the Bible? Well,
Because there was no one who wrote anything in the Bible that had any concept of the Trinity, because that was a philosophical innovation of the 2nd through 5th centuries CE.
the statement I would make to someone who asks this, and it won't work, but here's what I would say. The word Trinity is not found in the Bible, but the concept of the Trinity is taught in the scriptures very much. And therefore the word comes from the concept. We learn the concept and we just find a word that helps describe the concept to summarize.
This is pure and utter nonsense. You cannot find the Trinity anywhere in the Bible because the concept did not exist during any period of the composition of the Bible. Again, it is a philosophical creation of the 2nd through 5th centuries CE. But what you can do, provided you presuppose inerrancy and presuppose inspiration and presuppose univocality, you can think of each verse of the Bible as a Lego block. And then you can go through and you can pick and choose which blocks you want to use and which ones you want to be sure to ignore. And then you can put them together and construct a concept that resembles the Trinity. And then you can say, see, because all these blocks come from the Bible, this construction is in the Bible, even though you have put it together yourself based on a predetermined idea of what you wanted to find. Now, the actual original construction of the Trinity from those Lego blocks took multiple centuries because they did not have a predetermined idea. But now that you have seen it put together, that feels like the most natural way for those pieces to function. And so you cannot look back at the scattered Lego pieces and not see the Trinity, because you know how they have been put together. You can't unsee that and view those scattered Lego pieces with fresh eyes. You have absolutely no choice, because of the nature of human cognition, but to think of those pieces as a disassembled Trinity. But that's not what they were until someone actually put them together to create the Trinity in the first place, which again took place between the 2nd and 5th centuries CE.
Now, that's not going to satisfy them,
because it's not supported by the data.
but then I will like to ask them a question. And I say, do you believe God is omniscient? And they're going to say, yes, God's omniscient, which means he knows everything. So they say, yes, God's omniscient. And I ask, where is the word omniscient in the Bible? And they say, oh, I didn't realize it wasn't in there. Well, I said, do you believe God is omnipresent? And they go, yes, where I go up to heaven, you're there. To bed in the depths of the deep, you're there. Yes, but the word omnipresent isn't in the Bible. Why do you believe things that aren't in the Bible?
So most of Christian theology is actually not from the Bible. It is based on post-biblical theological and philosophical innovation and speculation. And at best, omniscience and omnipresence are only found in inchoate forms in the more philosophically oriented writings of the Hebrew Bible and the New Testament. And they are also found alongside their rejection. There are places all over the Bible where God does not know everything, and where God is not present in all places at the same time. And so our modern concepts of omniscience and omnipresence are largely constructed upon post-biblical philosophical and theological innovation and speculation, just like the Trinity.
To which now they will be the one telling you, well, the teaching of omnipresence and omniscience, it's in the Bible. We just have a word to describe the teaching. And I tell them, bingo. Same with the Trinity.
Which is still not an argument, because you have not demonstrated that the concept of the Trinity is in the Bible. You have only used the presuppositions of another Christian to demonstrate that you can use words that are not in the Bible to describe concepts that are in the Bible. That doesn't demonstrate that the Trinity is in the Bible, and this argument does not go on to demonstrate any such thing, which shows that this is not an actual argument. This is the performance of an argument for people who are not thinking very hard and don't need to be convinced, but just need to be made to feel justified in believing that the Trinity is in the Bible, and it's not.